Almost every visitor who comes to Denali hopes to experience wildlife up close. If it happens for you while you're out walking or cycling, the park has regulations and expectations about how you need to conduct yourself. Understand, it's not our purpose to scare or discourage you from exploring this special place on your own. The simplest and most important thing to remember is this: if your presence changes the behavior of any wild animal, you are too close. In this park, the official minimum safe distance that you need to maintain from most wild animals is 25 yards. Imagine the length of 2 shuttle buses parked end to end. If an animal wanders within that gap, the park expects you to move to maintain a distance of at least 25 yards. Please respect that distance, both for your safety and to help keep wild animals healthy and wild. While they may seem tame as they browse willow and shrubs, moose are huge and highly temperamental creatures. If a moose charges you, run away. Get behind a tree or car or any available large object. Zig and zag, put as much distance between you and the moose as quickly as possible. If a wolf ever pays more than passing attention to you while you're out walking around, this park wants you to be rude to it. Yell at it, flail your arms around, don't give it any incentive to become conditioned to people here in Denali. You might have guessed that there's one big exception to the 25-yard rule. In this park, if you're walking around outside a building or you're more than 6 feet from a hard-sided vehicle that you can jump inside, you must not come within 300 yards of a bear. Imagine the length of 3 football fields or 24 shuttle buses parked end to end. If you are walking in an area where you can't see for 300 yards around you, make noise to avoid surprise encounters. You can talk, sing songs, clap hands from time to time. Choose something that you can do without strain for a sustained period. For this purpose, unfortunately, bear bells from souvenir shops are not proven to be especially effective. If you see a bear closer than 300 yards to you and it hasn't noticed you yet, the smartest thing that you can do is move in another direction without calling attention to yourself. If you're in a spot where a bear has noticed you, stay calm, do not run. Predators are hardwired to chase after things. You need to keep your instincts in check to keep from triggering the instincts that are built into that bear. So stay calm, do not run. If you're with a group of people, gather together. Raise and gently wave your arms to make yourself look a little bigger. The best thing you can do for yourself in this situation? Talk through it. Nothing else in the outdoors sounds like the human voice. There's no need to yell or holler to make yourself understood. What you have to say to the bear really doesn't matter, so long as you stay put and stay calm. Do not drop your pack as a distraction and allow a bear to obtain a food reward from you. That animal, if it learns to shake down other hikers, may be destined for very unpleasant control measures, or worse. If matters escalate, it's vital that you stand your ground. Stay calm, do not run. In the extraordinary circumstance in which physical contact becomes imminent, or a grizzly bear actually knocks you down, do not resist. Tuck your knees to your chest, interlace your fingers around the back of your neck, and keep your pack on your back to protect your spine. Let the bear deal with you as a perceived threat. If the attack persists and turns predatory, though, fight back with anything you have left. There's an important distinction to make here between grizzly bears and black bears. Both exist here in Denali. Grizzlies typically have a dish-shaped face. Black bears usually have a more pointed and distinctive Roman nose. Grizzlies have a large hump between their shoulders. It's all muscle they use to root up the tundra. Black bears have no such hump. If you have an encounter with a black bear in Denali that follows or stalks you, be prepared to skip all of the niceties and fight back immediately. If you are going to be in Alaska long enough to invest in pepper spray, ask a park ranger how to use it safely. And be sure to tell bus drivers that you're carrying it so they can store it securely before you climb on board. If you have an encounter with any wild animal during your time here in Denali, it's important that you report the incident to a park ranger as soon as possible. This information is critical to park managers who strive to keep both people and wildlife healthy and safe. To learn more, stop into a park visitor center or check out the park website at www.nps.gov/DENA.